Perth. Of course, it is game 2, and right now we're joined by the New South Wales coach and captain in Brad Fittler and James Tedesco. James, I'll start with you first. Perth, what a welcome.
Yeah, it was awesome. We obviously had some great memories back here in 2019, and we had a great week over here. Come over here early on Monday, and to come out and play like that was really pleasing after disappointing game 1. So yeah, really happy.
What was that atmosphere like out there with Perth fans going absolutely wild? The Blutchies Blues looked pretty full.
Yeah, could hear him as we run out. It was an awesome atmosphere running out there, and could hear him the whole game. So yeah, it's a pretty surreal atmosphere running out. It's a big stadium, and you definitely hear the crowd when you're going well.
Freddie, for you, there was a lot of talk about you being quite tense during the week. Are we a little bit more relaxed after watching that effort tonight?
No, I think the way, during the week, especially the way the boys train, and they're just attention to what we did last game. They accepted everything that we spoke about, and they played like they trained. So, it was a really pleasing week.
Those 7 changes that happened for New South Wales, they seem to really come together out in the field tonight as well.
Yeah, I think the biggest compliment you can get as a coach is when, if you make a few changes or some decisions, and they go out and do what they're supposed to do, and they all played really well. To the blokes playing their first game, Siffer and Bird, I thought they were fantastic. But across the board, I think everyone's just working together, and I think sort of to acknowledge that we weren't great. Some people had to, they lost their position. So we worked hard to make sure it wasn't in vain.
All right, well, before we go to the fans' questions, we're just going to open up to media now, and we'll come back with a couple of fans' Q&As.
Freddie, what about Nathan? Obviously, he took a lot of that in game 1 himself, but tonight he was just unbelievable.
Yeah, I thought he read the game really well. Setting up the try early with the kick. They were coming and putting a lot of pressure on us with their outside defence. So, and then I think by the end of the game, we just they were pretty fatigued. So I think him and Jerome just took advantage of, and that's what they can do. They do it at Penrith, and but I think he set up early with a few decisions early.
Was he down on confidence at all, Freddie? Did you notice anything during the week, or was Nathan just being Nathan?
What do you think, Teddy? I don't know.
What was the question, sorry?
Was Nathan down a little bit of confidence after that first game, Teddy?
No, I don't think so. It's about how you respond. Obviously, you copped a lot of criticism, which I think was a bit unwanted, but you come out the week after and carved up for Penrith, and you bring that confidence in the game too. So that shows what a champion player he is. He's awesome to play with, and he was probably our best tonight.
What about Matty Burton? Talking about pre-game and building origin.
Yeah, it was great to see his family here. They came over the other night and did help with the jersey presentation, and you can just see they just love footy, and to watch him go there and perform and score a try, but not only that, do some hard work. Got back there and worked really hard for his teammates. So yeah, they're great rewards. Being in a team when people get to make their debut, and I'm sure it'll be a memorable one for him.
I know you talked about fun Freddie being back, but I mean, you did obviously, you were feeling it, weren't you, during the week?
This is all Katie. I don't know whether I'm now 50. I don't drink anymore, so ask my wife. She thinks I'm that boring. So,
you look way more fun tonight.
So yeah, the fun went a while ago actually. About 20 years.
Did you feel that you were a little bit, sort of tense?
No. Well, it is what it is. It's a tense situation. You got to win.
Yeah. I'm not criticising for it. That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm just telling you that it's we had to win. So simple as that. And I think now they'll know what it feels like. So we need to make sure we got to somehow keep the burn.
Jake Trbojevic brought a lot to the team tonight, didn't he?
Well, Teddy'd know more than I did, but
Yeah, I think everyone loves playing with Jake. He's just a competitor and just wants to win. And when he speaks, he spoke a bit at half time and before the game, and everyone listens. And he's very passionate, and he's just a competitor who wants to win. And I love playing with Jake. He's on and off the field. He's just an awesome bloke, an awesome player, and he brought a lot of energy and excitement to this game too.
Teddy, could you feel you just got to roll over in that second half, just bit by bit, inch by inch?
I felt like, we were doing that in the first half, but then disciplined, a lot of penalties, gave them that field position, and sort of spoke about if we just got in the long game with them, kicked the corners and completed our sets without giving them penalties, that feel that we could feel that us getting on top of them, and that's sort of what happened in the second half. We completed our sets, but I thought our defence in their end of the field was really strong and got us some good field position, and we made the most of opportunities.
Brad, how important was the bench tonight? You know, Cookie and Junior Paulo when he came on, basically really just, I suppose, just shifted it up a bit.
Yeah, I thought outside Nathan, as Teddy said before, he's cramping. We got any medical staff in here? No, you're right.
Yeah.
I thought Junior was most surely our next most important player. Made a big difference when he come on. Had a couple of big runs that we just scored not long after that. They're having a funny year, Parramatta, but his last couple of games have been fantastic. So hopefully he can keep that form up and stay fit.
How did you, obviously it was different to game one, how did you, I suppose, get the best out of him tonight?
Well, I think Parramatta got the best out of him the other day. If you're coming in when you're winning, I think it showed for Queensland going into game one as well. It's a big bonus. If you're coming in winning, and as you can see the ladder at the moment, Brisbane, Cowboys, Melbourne, they're all at the top, and that's why they'll be confident for game three. It'll be a totally different game, but when you get them coming in off a nice win like Parramatta were, then it helps.
Is that why you've got a Penrith dominated side? Is it?
Well, under pressure, it's pretty loud out there. Just having people that are familiar with each other. And the beauty of winning a few series is that blokes get to know each other, like Teddy and Nathan and these sort of players. And over time, you just build combinations. So, the more you win, it's sort of nearly the easier it gets because they just know each other so well.
Fred, you just touched on it'll be a different game in game three. There'll be a different team. Like, how big is the challenge of? I know I had a lot of success up there last year, but it wasn't at Suncorp. They're a different team, aren't they?
Well, it's 1-1.
Yeah.
So as good as that was, it's 1-1. Simple as that. It's the end of it. We're playing at Suncorp and we've only won once here in 4 years, so that's it. We'll give ourselves a chance.
Did your mind sort of go to it at some point in the latter stage of that second half when you knew it was there? And
no, not really. I was just really enjoying what they were doing. It was good that they didn't stop either. I thought that was really important.
Teddy, could you feel that Queensland lost concentration? They reckon in the last 30 they couldn't concentrate. Can you identify that?
No, we're more just focusing on ourselves. I think that was the main focus for us in that second half. We felt like we were on top, but we wanted to put a foot in the throat and keep playing footy, and our opportunities came off the back of that. So it was not really much on Queensland. That was just on us. We wanted to keep playing our best footy and keep playing and scoring some tries, and that's what we did, which was really pleasing.
Teddy, what do you think about the challenge of going to Suncorp and trying to win the series over there?
Yeah, it's exciting. We know it's going to be a different beast going up there. Pack Suncorp, everyone against us, but it's a challenge we'll look forward to. I think we'll take a lot of confidence out of this game and probably identify some stuff we can get better at. But to come out and how we played tonight against after game one was really pleasing. So we'll take a lot of confidence out of that.
Is there any injuries,
You were
Freddie?
pretty critical about Queensland slowing down the ruck in game one. Do you think Ash did a better job there tonight? Have you noticed any difference at all?
Well, I think the time in the play the ball were a lot more similar. But it came more to our effort. Although they pushed the ref and he allowed it. So, but it was, on our side, it was more our effort. So it was a criticism of us more so than anyone else. So, no, I thought they were a lot better tonight.
Do you think the Kafusi sin bin was soft or warranted?
Well, I thought what had happened was we were starting to get the better of them, and the only way they were keeping up was giving away penalties, and it's the only thing you can do. So I thought it was warranted.
Any injuries?
Payne might have a sore ankle, so I don't know the extent of that, so we'll find out. But I think outside that, Cam Murray's got a bit of a cut ear, so that won't alter his looks at all.
Cut ear.
A cut ear. That's why he went off.
Yes, I heard he got stitches, but did somebody bite it?
Oh, no, I don't think so. You can ride that if you like.
I don't want to write that, I just wanted to confirm some facts.
All right, we might leave that there. As we said, we open up some amazing questions to our fans at home across our social media channels at NRL. First one, this is to you, Teddy, from Michael. Is being a captain at Origin level more work than captaining the Roosters, and what are the major differences?
It's actually pretty good because we've got a lot of captains in the team. We've got a lot of guys who are leading their clubs, so it makes my job easier. I've got a lot of leaders in this team, but I enjoy it. Getting the opportunity to lead your state, to be a captain of your state, it's awesome, and to lead the boys out, there's probably no better feeling than that. So, I really enjoy that.
Freddie, the next one's for you. It's from Lucas Mason. He said, how do you give your players encouragement to keep going when they're down in the trenches?
Well, they're on the field, so really a lot of it's them giving themselves encouragement. We try to, during the week, prepare, and we try to prepare to play 80 minutes and have a strong mindset. So, but out there on the field, it's the players pushing each other, and so yeah.
All right, well, the final one is also to you as well, too. Riley Vutis, I hope I pronounced that right. Do you think Matt Burton will claim his spot for Origin 3, or will Jack Whiten get his spot back?
We'll just wait and see. Thanks.